Two.
So recently, I merged PR companies with another sports publicist, and together we signed James Ihitabo from the Baltimore Ravens. And within the same weekend that we signed him, we came back to the office and we sat down because we realized that we just were not, like, the company was just, we couldn't work together just by traveling for the last 3 weeks together. And so when we went back to talk about what's not working between us and how, whether we were going to go separately or we were going to merge together, I ended up finding out that she was upset, even though she brought James to the table, but I kind of closed the deal. She was upset that I had James's phone number throughout the weekend that we were together. And she thought I went through her phone and took James's phone number.
But why wouldn't you have the phone number anyway?
We're partners. We're business partners. Right. Why would I not have his number? He's calling me to get tables at some club. Right. It's not like it was a personal. It wasn't anything personal.
It was work, basically.
Right. We're equal partners in the company. We're 50-50. It's not like we're doing percentage deals because you brought somebody to the table. It was a 50-50 deal.
But she had the relationship with him first,
yes,
though, right?
Yeah.
So it was a territorial issue, though. It was a territorial issue.
It was a total territorial issue.
Yeah. But she can't help it if he called her. It's not like she called him.
Right. It was either one of us. Maybe he couldn't get a hold of her. I don't know how that day even panned out because I can't remember. But she was just upset when I heard that. It was basically like the super red flag that I can't work with her. That was like the straw that broke the camel's back.
So what happened to the client once you guys...
It was like a Jerry Maguire situation where we're calling it all trying to figure out who. So he ended up going with her only because she brought him to the table within like a couple of days. It wasn't like we were literally out there for All-Star calling every single athlete that we knew that was out there just to see who we can get meetings with.
Yeah.
But
it's a combination of, trust among your peers.
Right. And that was
your colleagues.
It was a real trust issue off the bat.
Right. But it's hard in this business in general. Just it's very difficult to trust another publicist who's doing very similar to you. You might have a fresher idea. I might be working with someone for the last 8 years. You come in with a fresh idea. You're highlighted. You like it, right? Mm-hmm. And I might be territorial. In fact, I would be territorial.
She sure enough would.
So I get that dynamic. It's not easy. There's no easy fix with that.
I know.
Yeah.
So there's just, now she went her way and I went my way, but.
Was it, when you guys decided to split, did you guys have to change anything? Did you? Had you merged a lot of things up to that point?
We had to start a whole new company name, a whole new, pretty much everything. So I basically went back to my old company name, just left everything. I was trying to take the new company name, but it was like we were already fighting for it.
So
and I was like, you know what? You keep all of those clients. I want to walk away.
So it was like a straight divorce.
It was like a super straight divorce. Wow. Like money.
Like who gets the kids?
No, it was like that because it was monies owed. Yeah. We still had weeks of a few contracts left with clients that we had to finish off. So which meant I still had to talk to her. Mm-hmm. We had a TV show in development. Like there was a bunch of stuff that we were already dealing with.
And with every client, with every new person that you bring to the table, new client, that is a luxury still, right? Yeah. I mean, to get new clients, it's not every day that just somebody picks up one client after another, after another, after another. It's a luxury. Yeah. Still in this business, it's a luxury, and so that trust issue will just always be there now.
From the beginning, I was like, "There's no way I can do this."
So did you leave with the clients you had, and she took the clients she brought?
Yeah,
or did
she
you guys
even left.
Fight over gangster? And I'm stealing your
honestly,
client.
it could have gotten that far, but I already seen her crazy side.
Oh wow!
And I didn't even want to go there because I knew
you would have had your car keyed up.
I would be in jail right now. That's how it would be.
Wow, that's serious.
Well, that's how serious she would take it.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you this: if you, whether you're on your own now, if a client met her and was like, okay, I don't want to be with you anymore, Cece. I want to be with her. What happens? Is there a contract like you have to stay with me within so long and you're not able to sign with someone else within 30 days of leaving me or,
I think that would depend on the client But and it would also depend on my contract. Say if I already had a contract with a client, and he wanted to just leave, he couldn't. He's under like a 6-month contract. If you want to leave, then pay me out in 6 months.
Okay.
You signed a contract for 6 months.
So they can't just walk away.
No.
What did you do when the girl was trying to steal your client?
Well, with every situation, it's a trial and error. So what I try to do now is I always try to just make sure that within that I'm covered under the contract, like you mentioned. And I think everything is. I think in every situation is different. One contract had, this is going to be the amount. You're going to pay me this, but then there wasn't. And again, trial and error, but there wasn't any stipulations as far as if I do all this work and he decides he doesn't want to pay anymore.
Yeah.
And yet there was all of this work done, right? So I think just in any given situation, you have to, take a look at what the contract is and just.
So the contract protects on both sides.
Maybe y'all can work together.
We will. We'll work on a.
I don't
on
see
a
that.
I'm with you.
Sorry.
I meant
that
a
happening.
project.
You're both wonderful
Yeah.
women together. I don't think it's.
I just learned
I just
the
don't
world
think
of
it's possible.
publicists is just straight gangster.
I know both of y'all are alpha females too.
I think
so.
though that's why we have our own companies, because there's a million publicists that work under these corporate umbrellas.
Right.
But I think the way we have to work, and that's how we're successful by our own selves.
Yeah.
Because that's how we have to
definitely.
be. Especially
And
we're
you'll
in a
stay
male-dominated
friends.
world too, so we're dealing with men all day long.
Right.
Right.
Being separate, you'll stay friends.
Yeah.
They're all.
Scene.
That's funny.
Oh, we're supposed to record on that?
Oh, you're about to get beat.
Nah.